continue to follow that breaking news from SUNY Morrisville, where there has been a shooting in a residence hall, leaving one person hurt.
Let's get right to News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan joining us live again. He's been at the scene this afternoon and tonight. Andrew, a question for you. The lockdown, is it still in effect?
From all indication that I can tell, yes, the lockdown is in effect. In fact, if you look closely, you can see the fire alarm flashes going off in the windows of the building. And the reason the lockdown is still in effect, we believe, is because there has been a shooting. A 20-year-old non-student was shot and taken to the hospital, but the person accused of firing the gun has not been taken into custody. So there's an active search for that person right now. Clearly, law enforcement are keeping their resources focused on the campus of SUNY Morrisville. The shooting happened in South Ave, which is on the back side of campus. We're on the front side of campus along the main drag, where the law enforcement has basically all entrances to the campus closed off. So we see them focusing on the campus, which makes me believe they think the person who fired that gun is still on the campus. There doesn't seem to be any kind of restrictions off campus. We're just across the street and we can come and go, and traffic is coming and going as it pleases. Again, a 20-year-old person, a non-student, shot. That person's condition is unknown. He was taken to Upstate Hospital. And right now, we're just in a parking lot where a flurry of officers continue to come and go. This is a sheriff's deputy from Shenango County coming up behind me here. We know a lot of state police are here. They're the lead agency. We've seen the Madison County SWAT vehicles here, allowed to go down the street that is blocked off back towards South Ave, where the bulk of this investigation is happening. We know classes are canceled. That's kind of an obvious at this point. Classes are canceled because the campus is locked down. We believe students and faculty and staff are locked in their offices awaiting further direction about when it's safe to come out. This is not described as an active shooter. It's described as not an active shooter situation. That usually implies that a gunman is actively firing, roaming a campus, randomly firing at people. There's no evidence to believe that's the case. And police are specifically saying this is not an active shooter situation. But we continue to see law enforcement here, again, because we think they're looking for that person who did fire a shot and hit a 20-year-old non-student, Jeff and Christy.